Capricorn. So yeah, I know that a lot of you are kind of in recover from last month, so just finding out some news. Either you have been revealed about or someone has revealed some things to you. Or some big news overall that came your way. Yeah. So coming in from April to May, there is the Seven of Swords energy and the Five of Pentacles, which means, yeah, there's been some deception, there's been some sneaky behaviors, and you were kind of like the last to know. You're feeling a little bit unstable right now. Also, some of you may be dealing with health or money issues. Okay, but let's look into May. Let's look into May and see what's in store for Capricorn's May 2018. Let's look at the main situation, the challenge, and then potential outcome. Alright. So the main situation. For a lot of you, this has been a completion cycle that has ended. And there's also possibly, for some of you, sorry you can't see. Okay, so Ace of Cups. So, for some of you, you may have a job offer coming up or a new friendship and potential mutual relationship. There's a love offer coming or has already come your way. Also, I want to say, first of all, thank you guys for watching, and this is Vanessa from Third Eye Tribe, and I just want to thank you in advance for watching, and I appreciate you guys watching my videos last time. What I get sometimes, because I do readings intuitively, so what I'm getting with this is that there also may be a reconciliation from your past, or you may be offering this apology or reconciliation to someone else, to this person that you're thinking of. Some of you, it may be, well, there's a lot of signs here. There's air, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or there's Pentacles, so could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and then water sign. So you're dealing with anybody, so it doesn't have to be a certain sign. It could just be the main person that you're working with, or your main person that you've been thinking about. And this has to do with the lies, cheating, whatever's going on here. This could be work related, and this could also be relationship related. Look, I just read behind what's behind the situation. I read the energy behind it. You apply it to how it's pertaining to you. Alright, just a second here. So a lot of cards jumped at me. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Cups. Alright. Ace of Cups is your main situation for the month of May 2018. For Capricorn, why is the Ace of Cups here? And like I said, for a lot of you, this is a completion cycle. This is a lesson that needs to be learned or relearned. Okay, and for some of you, it could be a job offer, it could be higher up management position offering, or this could be a Taurus. This could also be a spiritual insight that you have gained from this. There's also could be some so for some of you, this could be that you or somebody you know is ill, because I do get the Five of Pentacles here, which can be related to health, and then the Hierophant also has to do with health related issues. If someone's in a hospital, you've been in the hospital. So just watch your health if you haven't realized anything, but if this is not pertaining to that, this is some sort of more, this is more mentally and more spiritual for you. Just something I need to let you guys know. If this is health related. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the challenge for the month of May 2018 for Capricorn. What is their challenge for Capricorn May 2018? So the challenges for you guys for the month of May is that things may be a little cloudy. Your judgment may be a little hazy. There's also some illusions that you need to cut through. You're not seeing things for how they are exactly. Some of you have a lot of choices you can be choosing from, but I feel like this is more like, I feel like you're not in a good place right now to be making some important choices. And you've kind of been waiting on it. You've kind of been waiting on the right time to make this choice. You've been kind of holding back on this. On literally what to do next. There was an offer made to you about something about this, but you're not really sure. You're not really sure. And basically there's been a situation that's been handed to you. An offer that's been put on in front of you. A situation has been laid out for you, okay? But as far as what to do next, your judgment's just not in the clear right now. It's just not the best time. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn May 2018? Okay, yeah, so again, you're waiting. You're waiting. You have the ball in your court. You have the power in your hands. For some of you, like I was mentioning before, this is about a reconciliation, a possible reconciliation, an offer. You have may have been the one to put the cards down, and you're just kind of seeing what the response back is. You're waiting for a response. For some of you, you may be thinking about going outside the box a little bit, maybe traveling and maybe moving to a different city or state. But I do feel like right now it's just you're kind of in a daydream. You're not really thinking about it. You're just kind of doing it in a way as a form of escape. Because if I didn't see this, then I would be like, well, you're thinking about serious planning and moving. But I see this, so it's kind of like you're just kind of you're in daydream mode right now, and you're using that as a form of escape. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen ever, like that this idea of yours of traveling or moving out of the state or even out of the country isn't going to happen, like, but I'm not saying it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's just something that I think you're just using to you're just kind of thinking about just to kind of make yourself kind of not be in the sense of your reality right now. because of what has gone down with this. Again, I'm not saying your daydreaming is not real, or your idea of wanting to take the next step isn't real. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is keep thinking about this idea for the next few days and make sure this is what you want, and that you're not just in la la land because you don't want to deal with the reality that you have right now. And just be honest with yourself. Yeah, a lot of you feel in distress. So, alright. Let's go ahead and look at potential outcome. And then we'll look at your advice cards. I know you've heard this like a million times, but everything's temporary. Even the good times are temporary. Bad times are just as temporary. We're here to have the experience of the human experience and to have the ups and downs of life. It's never going to be smooth sailing always. Okay. Just making sure there's no other flipped cards in here. Okay, so I do get the Justice card. So some of you are dealing with legal battles, legalities. Might be dealing with a Libra. Could also be a fire sign, but I'm thinking this is more of a legal thing. Some of you it may be a divorce. The word divorce has been thrown around, is what I'm hearing. If it's not that, this is something that eventually I think you will get to the point of making better choices for yourself. And this means cutting things, people, places out that no longer serve you. There's been a gain in wisdom. And you're just deciding to be really fair with yourself and other people. So take the time to heal. Queen of Cups here. Take the time to heal and make sure you're taking care of yourself before you take care of others, because I feel like right now it's been taking care about other people, putting them first, doing what they need, get them what they need, nurture them. But you do need to take care of yourself, and you also need to follow your instincts at this time. I mean, look, I'm not saying like what you're thinking about isn't real, but maybe this is your intuition talking, that there needs to be a change for sure. And this represents change as well, because you're deciding that there's some things that just can't be continued, whether it's a behavior of yours or a person that you've been around. Just know that you can't change people. You can only change yourself, and you only have control over what you can do. And if you don't like your reality, yes, you can definitely change it. Just know that things are just a little unclear at certain times this month, but then will gain clarity, and you're going to be making important choices, and it is going to be for the best. You're going to feel very secure in your choice, and this is also this month is a time of healing for you, and taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs first. And you're not being selfish by doing that. You're just taking care of yourself, and that's that. You need to take care of yourself. especially if you have people that you have to take care of. Take the time to take care of yourself. And this is also a time where your intuition will lead you to be very insightful and look at things in a different perspective. So just be open to that. Be open to looking at things a little bit differently than you're used to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these cards here. This is a message. What is the message for Capricorns for May 2018? Okay, so again, the Seven of Thought came out, so which is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Thought. Okay, so you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need, and that's exactly what I've been saying. Look, what you found out has been very devastating for you. Whether it's somebody that landed in the hospital, whether it's your health, whether it's your job, if it's not secure anymore, whether it's somebody that you found out has been very deceitful to you and has been sneaking around, whatever the case is, the situation is, the problem is it's taken a toll on you, and mentally and spiritually. So just know that there is a little bit of confusion here. Like I said with the Seven of Cups, there is a little bit of confusion and you're not very clear right now. When you're in the shock of learning about something new, your mind at that moment, when it's not fully taken in, it's very it's hard to think clearly. So that's why I'm saying take the time to take care of yourself before you decide to do what to do next. Be really gentle with yourself. Take the time to heal. It's okay to take time on your own. Go in. You've been kind of feeling like you're kind of daydreaming about going out and going on vacation mode. We'll take a little break if you need to. This is the time to do it. Definitely the time to do it for now. And don't feel bad about it either. If you're a mother, have kids, or you have a lot of responsibility, don't feel bad. And don't think about what people think about you. And it's not quite frankly, it's not their business, right? Okay. They don't know your life, they don't know you. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at one more card, Archangel Michael card. Okay, prayer will help with this situation. It's a very beautiful card. Yes, yeah, I'm sure you've heard that before. Prayer is going to help, but people just don't understand the power of prayer, and at least thinking your intention is enough, because your thoughts are very strong. Whether you choose to believe in that or not, it is very strong. I mean, there's that phrase, be careful what you wish for. It's there for a reason. People say that for a reason, I'm going to read it straight from the book so I don't mess this message up, because this message is for you. Okay. Okay, so it's prayer. No, now that I need to find it, it's not here. Okay. Archangel Michael reminds you that prayer improves every situation while worry does the opposite. Praying works because it allows God and the angels to offer assistance. Since they cannot violate your free will, they can only intercede with your permission and at your request, which is what prayer is. Although your prayers may be answered differently from your expectations, rest assured that you're being heard. The divine mind knows the perfect solution for everyone involved. So your role is to ask for help and then follow the guidance as it is given. God and the angels are in charge of how your prayers are answered, which is usually in ingenious ways beyond the scope of the human imagination. So just know that human higher guidance is a lot more, they know what they're doing. So if you have something that needs to be answered, there, just be open to the signs as well. Your prayers are heard. You're always heard because you're never alone. And again, don't be afraid to ask because they cannot intervene unless you ask. It is against the law of life. In here, we have free will. So that means we're on our own unless we ask for help, but we're not always on our own. So you ask for help, you feel stuck, you feel confused, which you do, you will feel confused. If you don't now, you will feel a little bit hazy, and you need a certain direction or a sign. Don't be afraid to ask because we're not alone. And especially for your time, I think there's gonna be a time this next month you're gonna start feeling a little bit like desperate for like you may feel a little lost and hopeless, but just take it a day at a time. It's just the moment, you're just enduring that at that moment, but give yourself some time. And remember to ask for help if you need it. This is going to be a time of healing, so it's going to be a little bit, it's not supposed to be easy, okay? Because there's going to be some times we're going to acknowledge some things that you're not going to really like, okay? But I see you guys pretty strong at the other end. It's just a period of quiet time for you guys. So definitely use it. Okay, guys, so that is your reading for May. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to me in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I appreciate every one of you.